Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking.
It is doable as well, but I don't think it would be. This would be top dollar rather than bottom dollar. Yeah, this would be a expensive thing because obviously the more innovation there is, the more a company is going to charge you for said innovation. Oh no, just drop them both. That's it. Oh no, you picked them up again. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right, now then, let's grab those stones. It's what I do love this, the AGM, for this, the ability it's got for grabbing things. Not the pallets, you've got to be careful. Yeah, I'll stick those straight away. And of course, someone has left a liquid tanker in the way. Let's shift that out of the road. It is true. You know, I didn't look to see how he was doing with the liquid in the lorry. Yeah, I don't speak English. Yeah, I didn't see how well doing. Oh wow, it's nearly used it all. Phenomenal. Right. So yeah, that's the only thing with it as well, isn't it? Another reason why it's not that it's ever expensive. It's usually because it uses the digestate that we would be using. Right, so fertilizer. Okay, well, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, we need to stick that really just pretty much. There. Can we grab just the fuel? We can if we do it properly. Like it's designed. Yeah, we could refill. What we need to do is... I think we've got a proper one, and that's what we will have done. We might have even emptied the original one into... Yeah. It's around the back, I remember now. It's the trouble, you know, when you've had a few where you've gone away, right? We'll feed the chickens, but we'll also check the TMR for the cows. At least we can get the animals out of the way for next session. And do me a favour. We don't need an awful lot, really. But we need to buy some, so do you know? No, we've got the trailer. We can actually buy it from our partner in this Let's Play, who is Omatana. Not got fine controls somehow. It's not. Yeah, I've lost the ability to. It's like my gamepad's gone and lost some functions and gained others. Right, so all we need to do is now. Is that pile of where it's done it wrongly? Ah, that is actually going in. It looks to me like... No, you can't say that. Let's have a look. 9 tons. That is it. So we'll leave that. on there. If we can let go of it, of course. That's not as easy to withdraw. And even this... doesn't... Oh, yeah, even if you unstrap, it's nothing to do with the straps. It just does weird things. Yeah, and that's where you can't... Yeah, you lose immersion, really, but you can't really help it. Let's stick that on the slab already for the morning. Brilliant. Now then, we will grab the fertilizer. I was going to do it with the tractor, but it's just grab it. Are we going to do that and at least finish that off? In fact, we could, I suppose, use this very tractor, because it does this of all of the tractors gets the least outings, and it is a cracking tractor actually. So now this, of course, is not as good at... Ooh, it's the other way. I've actually put it the wrong way. Which you don't win them all, no one does. Yeah, we might yeah, now we should get away with it. Brilliant. Right, so then yeah, we really need one of the front boxes, which adds another 2 tons capacity, which should be back there somewhere. Oh, no, they both... I think one of them's in here. Yeah, it is, but... in fact, there's 2, but there is another one. We have got a third. This is when you get a small farm and you've got like too much equipment where you're literally shifting stuff around, which it would be true to that, really. But it is actually the way that some farmers have got to work. 'Cause, yeah, some of them are bursting at the seams, really. And then do we... Yeah, let's be realistic. Let's stick this down. Over there is not a bad idea. Ooh, it's a bit painful. This, I think, has got narrows, so... Oh, it's full. That's why it didn't empty. Sorry, that's not... no, I didn't explain that very well, did I? Right, so they're good. The Holsteins, we just want to do one of those. Let's grab one of the other tractors. Plenty of them. And grab the case. You've not had an outing. All I've done is started your engine. So then let's grab some TMR. We might even have some in the thing already. But we shall see. If not, we'll fill it up. And then at least we'll have done... Aha! Actually... Yeah. Lost. My usual thing of... I don't think we'll be able to get rid of all of that, right? So we need to stick some of that in storage. Ooh, it's not the best for steering. Now then, I believe... I can't remember if we can put straw in here. Is it multi-fruit? I'm not sure if you can. No, I don't think you can. You can if it's a multi-fruit. You couldn't if it's not. It usually be the straw sheds. especially so. So TMR. Right, TMR, and I think then next session we'll have a quick look. Just, I'm sure that I'm right, that it is right. TMR, concentrate one job at a time. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Yeah, let's have a look while that is filling. Harvest is 17 and 4, and it's oats. Both of them are oats, and yeah, the sunflowers are there very late on. And then we've got also sugar beet that are late. So we've got 2 harvests to do. Well, I think they were both ready. I'm sure they were. I'm sure we saw that. Yeah, they were. So that's what our next job, next session. And we'll have even done all of the animals in readiness. Yeah, we've got the slurry runs and that type of stuff to do. But that's, yeah, the important jobs will have been done. Now remember, all the way through, learn your lesson, and also it's got to be further back. Oh no, actually it's got to be further in, like that. It's got to avoid that. We can just do it, but I don't think I've done it right again. I'm a little bit too far. Yeah, only a little though, not bad. Not a bad effort. Brilliant, fantastic. So that's completely filled. 2.5 tons of milk, a little tiny bit of slurry, because somebody took the slurry out of ours. Of course, the pigs will have some slurry. A little bit, but then we are small, so yeah. Let's go away from the noisy lords. It's a little bit noisy, so we're going to do all those little jobs left. And we could remember we can actually pick up things like manure with this as well. Yeah, which is quite amazing. Right, but all that remains to be said for this particular session is, when are we going to do? Yeah, we were actually. That is true. Now, did the lorry ever finish? Let's have a look. Yes, that's finished. It is. Now then, that is a point. We have got the little field to do as well. We're going to manually do this, so we need to buy some more on the way past. Yeah, this doesn't like this. It's fighting it, and you could see that when the lorry was taking massive turns on the field. It did what it needed to do, which shows how good Courseplay is at manoeuvring, but yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for it, really. It is an amazing bit of kit, though. I think perhaps you might need a bigger lorry. I don't know how. Can't remember how. I don't think this is a slouch. I think this is, yeah, 1,850cc. Looking at that, so I think it could be a weight thing. Let's have a look. I'm sure that our truck is a bit of a... Yeah, it's an 850 horsepower, so it's really not a slouch. It's a bit of a beast where power is. I'm not sure. She might be able to do a very wide turn. No, it actually managed that. Yeah, I think we've got to... I got excited. I think I've got to observe the farmyard a little bit better when you're doing... This is more for a big map, really. Yeah, can we do a little bit? Nearly. Still not perfect. So that we will, that's true, we could be setting the other one on. I would like to get these 2 jobs done. So the fertilizing's done. Now, I do believe these are narrows, but let's check while we're this close to the toolbox. Yeah, this might be the last ride for the toolbox like this one. We might, so yeah, Zero Auto's released some that are absolutely amazing, and I'm not going to turn on my old friend. They are now as brilliant. I thought they were, but I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it doesn't do to... Because Zero Auto's brought some that you can actually move around legitimately, and there's about 4 different models, which are brilliant. I've tested them and they are fantastic. Yeah, let's let that go past first. Yeah, they are quite amazing. I think the next big thing, really. We'll manually do this. I think we're going to go into a very brief time lapse to do all of the fertilizing, and then I will definitely sling my hook. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I've done it this way because I was missing bits doing it the other way. That it's much more economical to do it the other way, really, but not if you're having to like keep going over. There's a few patches which will catch just as we go past. In some ways, you try to do it the perfect way, but it's not always. Yeah, it's a shame about the lubricant grease. It's not quite. Yeah, it's sort of going into things it shouldn't go into, and then it also gets in the way if there are other things like fertilizer in the yard. It gives the grease precedence, and which means it sort of gets in the way of doing other things. It's got to be ironed out a little bit, or I suppose you've got to keep your stuff separate. So that is where we're going to leave it. Oh, it literally completely emptied the back, just started on the front box. Not bad though, not really. So we should be looking good now. Yeah, we should have our 2 grass fields. That's it's not because it's not done, it's because it's going dark. We probably need to redo that data this year. That's going dark, outdated data. Field 10 is good, and the pH is reasonable, but we're not going to pH. It would be unrealistic to do that. Yeah, it's substantially not but it's not that bad in comparison to the others. So no, I think we're all right. So we pH'd everything well this year. Nitrogen is exactly as it should be for each of the types. We did not forgotten any of them, which is good. So next session, 17 and 4, we will harvest. Let's just take this across the road and we will say our goodbyes. Yeah. So, as is my wont, all I have got left to say is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you stick with us on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.